All right, welcome back. Week 4 pre-meet prep. Starting the week Sunday with my comp squat. Body weight's holding at around 286. I got a feeling the next week it's going to go up a tad bit. All right, here we go. Squats, wide stance, stiff bar, kilo plates, 394. Felt pretty good. You can see there I'm asking guys to check my depth because I'm not used to this style anymore. And I just want to make sure that I'm training to competition depth. And you don't want to be, it'll be there on meet day guy and just trying to figure out some shit. So 504 felt really good. Groin was not bothering me. Depth was good. Felt real happy for one more. Took 548. This was a pretty nice squat for me. Right in there at depth, in and out of the hole. No big deal. And check the depth, good to go. So starting out with that, I kind of knew this was going to be a really good training week, in all honesty. So I decided to move on to regular competition style deadlifts for the day. Not nothing real heavy, but I wanted to get some sets in just to kind of keep testing my groin with my normal competition stances to see how things are healing. And then did my normal stiff leg deadlifts there afterwards, a little bit of leg press and calf raise. And I opened my legs as wide as I could for the leg press to kind of mimic my squat as much as possible to really try to load my hamstrings and glutes. Bench day. I was really excited to bench. I don't know why, because I'm getting down to, per my program, a lot less reps so I can move the weight up a little bit heavier. For some reason, I only get really good when a weight starts scaring me in my hands and my technique gets way better. So 352 here. This one was okay. I was not really feeling super confident, even though I was excited for the day, but the heaviest weight for the day, 385, called for a set of 2. I kind of think my second rep was a little bit better than my first rep, which is in the opposite order of you wanting good reps, but did a drop down set of 319, hit this for, I believe, 9. Um, really like doing these AMRAP drop sets to kind of burn everything out. I used to do these back in the day when I was a way better bencher, so I probably shouldn't have waited so long to bring those back in. Pushing the feet up Spoto work weight-wise really well here. This is 308. This is the heaviest I've gone in a long time. And I'm really feeling the carryover from these. The stability in my upper back on my competition style bench is really feeling good. And it's probably got a little bit to do with these banded overheads here. These smoke my tries and last like no tomorrow. Plus they're kind of fun to do. And these been a lot of fun to do, the 3 different variations of pull downs with the 3 different widths. Maybe one day I'll have a big back. I don't know. We'll see. Day 4, I decided to squat and deadlift again. I just wanted to test a little bit, but also take a little bit of stress off the shoulders. Just do a little bit of, not really pause work, but a little bit more concentrating on my hip positioning through the squat. So that's why I decided with the safety squat bar. And not a ton of weight, not a ton of reps. Just kind of get me warmed up. I wanted to do pin press today or an elevated rack pull. I wanted to kind of go a little crazy here, or at least test to the point to where I was starting to feel my groin get a little uncomfortable. It was really loud when I dropped it, but I moved up pretty good weight-wise. I probably should have stopped here at the 585. I was getting a little gassed because I did a lot of sets in between moving up to this point, and then my good old laughing and sucking at missing a weight. There's another $1 for the missed lifts jar. And didn't feel like swapping out the bars, so I just did good mornings with the safety squat bar, which in all honesty was pretty good. It was a little bit different. I still felt I was getting my glutes and hamstrings and lower back where I wanted to. It was just a little bit easier to hold using this bar. And for some reason, I don't know how to control my camera, but no one wants to see my face anyways for the adductor work. Last day of the week, incline barbell press to start. Yeah, these feel okay. These are doing what they do. I'm pushing them up a little bit. This set of 5 here with 250. Last week was like 250 for a set of 5, and then my final set of 275 last week was for 3 reps. This week I did it for 5. So I'm pushing them in reps or in weight, but this was more so I just wanted to try to get a little bit more comfortable because it is kind of a weird setup the way the arms swing back, and I can't really see good because of the shoulder saver. And I'm pushing the weights pretty good on the bent over rows as well. Starting to feel more comfortable. I think the top set of the day was 295 for some pretty decent technique. I don't really want my form to break down too much because a lot of people, once the form breaks down, they just think they're doing it. I don't believe in it. I try to keep the technique as good as possible on those, and all this dumbbell work. It kind of changed the way I do the dumbbell military. Instead of bringing them down in front of me, not sure if I was getting anything out of that, so I just kind of kept it to a strict up and down motion, which didn't stress my shoulders as much. We'll see how that carries over. And that's it, everybody. Week 4 is all said and done. See you next week. Thanks for watching.